It had been years since a Notre Dame team traveled to the Carolinas for a football game. The North Carolina Tar Heels had every intention of making it unpleasant for the Irish. Both teams played good defense the first half, with the Irish mounting the only real scoring threat. Jerome Evans made this sensational 52-yard run to get Notre Dame moving, but the drive was later thwarted by a fumble at the Carolina 9. Capitalizing on an Irish error, the Tar Heels got the ball deep in Notre Dame territory early in the second half, and sensational tailback Mike Voigt carried it in from the 12. Moments later, the Tar Heels strengthened their upset bid with another score. Quarterback Billy Pascal hit tailback Mel Collins with a 39-yard bomb to shock the Irish, now trailing 14-0. But Notre Dame didn't wilt, either from the deficit or the high heat and humidity. Slager passed to McLean for 13 yards to start the comeback. Al Hunter culminated the drive with a 2-yard touchdown run behind the blocking of guard Al Wujciak. Devine and the Irish then gambled on 2 points, but Slager's pass was incomplete. The Notre Dame defense had to get tough. Linebacker Jim Stock pitched in with a 9-yard sack. With Joe Montana now at quarterback, Evans gained 18 yards with this burst up the middle. Montana faded back, spotted spit end Dan Kelleher streaking down the sideline, and delivered a perfect aerial that put the ball on the 2. On a repeat of his previous touchdown, Hunter crashed off right tackle for the score. Down 14-12, the Irish went for 2 as Montana found tight end Doug Booth free in the end zone to tie the score. The fired-up Notre Dame defense got the ball back again. 2 plays later, Montana called a pass to Bergmeyer. The call was perfect, as Bergmeyer slid off the only Tar Heel defender and clinched a 21-14 Notre Dame win, termed the best ever by athletic director Moose Krause. He would have a chance to reconsider just 1 week later. Air Force had one upset to its credit, a tie with Rose Bowl-bound UCLA. The Falcons were certain this would be the year they'd finally get their first win over the Irish. After an Air Force field goal, quarterback Mike Warden boosted the Falcon advantage to 10-0 when he raced 16 yards for a touchdown. The NCAA's all-time leading kicker, Dave Lawson, added the point after. Jerome Evans, behind the blocking of Ed Bauer and Steve Quayle, tried to turn the tide with his 21-yard rush up the middle. Dave Reeve then attempted a 31-yard field goal. It just made it. Air Force got another field goal before the half, but freshman sensation Jerome Evans opened the final 30 minutes with this 54-yard breakaway for a score to bring the Irish within 3. The Falcons really put the Irish in the hole with 2 more touchdowns and a field goal. The second touchdown was this 33-yarder from Worden to flanker Paul Williams. With little more than a quarter remaining, Notre Dame was 20 points down. But then Notre Dame went to work. With relief pitcher Joe Montana in control, Ken McAfee made this leaping reception between 2 Falcon defenders for a 29-yard pickup. The Irish closed the gap on this Montana keeper as great individual effort carried him into the end zone. The defense had to come through again, and it did, as Jeff Weston dropped Scott Bream. With the Falcon quarterback under a strong rush, linebacker John Likovich nearly intercepted Worden's pass. Continuing where the defense left off, the offense responded with Montana hitting halfback Mark McLean with a short pass over the middle, which he turned into a 66-yard gain. Dan Devine then sent in the perfect play. A quick strike to McAfee on a post pattern for 7 yards and the score. Reeves' kick brought the Irish to within 6. On Notre Dame's next possession, halfback Al Hunter stunned the partisan Air Force crowd with his 43-yard effort to the Air Force 2. Fullback Jerome Evans then came through with a touchdown plunge to tie the score. Reeves' point after gave Notre Dame its second miraculous come-from-behind victory in 2 weeks. This one, 31-30. Georgia Tech's Pepper Rogers had become the new master of the wishbone offense. His Yellow Jackets ran it well enough to rank first in the country in rushing. So the match was set, Tech's offense against Notre Dame's vaunted defense, and the defense quickly asserted itself. Notre Dame's offense showed more potency too. Rick Slager completed this 13-yard pass to All-American end Ken McAfee. Then, when it looked like Slager would be tackled for a loss, he managed to pitch out to Evans, who danced down the sidelines for a 16-yard score. Slager's completion to split end Dan Kelleher highlighted the next 68-yard drive. Dave Reeve finished the series with a 29-yard field goal, giving Notre Dame a 10-0 advantage. Jerome Evans got the second half rolling for Notre Dame with this electrifying 73-yard touchdown spurt. After slipping 2 tackles in the secondary, Evans made a move to his left and lost the last Tech defender. Tech got its first score on a field goal, but the Notre Dame offense wasn't through yet. Jim Brown, a bull, banged and bounced his way through a hole en route to this 45-yard touchdown run. But it was nullified by a holding penalty. In the next series, sophomore Dan Knock took a pitch from reserve quarterback Frank Alaco, playing in his last home game, along with 23 other seniors. Knott went in from the 3 as Notre Dame downed Tech 24-3.